Palanquin Bearers has been written by Sarojini Naidu. Poem. Palanquin Bearers. Lightly, oh lightly we bear her along. She sways like a flower in the wind of our song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Gaily, oh gaily we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. Softly, oh softly we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of our song. She springs like a beam on the brow of the tide. She falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. Lightly, oh lightly we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. Sarojini Naidu. About the poet. Sarojini Naidu was born on February 13, 1879 in Hyderabad. She was a political activist and played an active role in the freedom struggle of India. She was the first Indian woman to become the president of the Indian National Congress. In 1947 she became the governor of the United Provinces, UP, a position she retained till her death in 1949. Apart from her political career, she was also an avid poetry writer. For her beautiful poetry she has been lovingly called the Nightingale of India. Some of her major contributions are The Golden Threshold and The Bird of Time. In 1914 she was elected as Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature. Her collected English poems have been published in The Sceptred Flute and The Feather at the Dawn. Words to know. Sway, move from side to side. Skim, glide smoothly over something. Foam, mass of small bubbles, froth. Gaily, merrily, happily. Dew, condensed drops of water. Beam, ray of light, broad smile. Summary of the poem. The poem, Palanquin Bearers, has been written by Sarojini Naidu. She is called the Nightingale of India. In this poem, she gives the imagination of feelings of palanquin bearers about the bride while carrying her to her in-laws. The bearers say that the bride is like a flower in the wind that sways while they carry her in the palanquin. She is like a bird on the foam of a stream, like a laugh that floats from the lips of dream, and she is very soft and delicate as a pearl on a string. That is why they carry her lightly. They go on carrying her on their shoulders, enjoying the travel by singing happily on the way. The bearers in the poem compare the bride with the dew of their song that shines like a star. They also compare her with the ray of the curved tide that springs when the sunlight falls on it. It seems no burden on their shoulders. They sing and move easily to carry her along the way to her in-laws. The poem shows the conjuncture or critical moment for a bride and her parents. This poem is about the bride which is being carried out in a palanquin. The palanquin was once a part of Indian culture. Almost 3 decades ago, people used to carry the bride was in a palanquin to her in-laws, and the bridegroom used to ride a horse. The poem beautifully compares the bride with numerous images. Palanquin reminds us of the past culture of marriages. The poem portrays the situation while the palanquin bearers are carrying the bride in the palanquin.